Tandana na na na, tandana na na na, hey. Tandana na na na, tandana na na na, hey. Tandana, tandana, tandana na na na, tandana na na na, hey. There was a storyteller. And this storyteller went from one village to another village telling stories. He told stories about rabbits, pionk, Ravana, Hanuman, Bhim, and a lot of stories, including about the peacocks. Now, he told stories of this and that, of places and people. And every time he went to these villages, he had to go through the forests. The forests were huge. The villages were just small clearings. This was a long, long time ago, not now. Well, so this storyteller went from one village to another village telling stories. As he was going through the forests, he suddenly stopped on his tracks. Help! 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 Oh gosh! So many sounds. From where is this coming? He turned around and he saw an old well. It was a dry well. And there was this one sound that was louder than the rest. Help! Help! And he peeped inside that well. And then he saw. You know what he saw? Well, he had to take a chance. He looked at those eyes and he felt there was some truth in what those eyes told him. So he went and he rescued the tiger. Now this was a tiger, right? And the tiger said, "Thank you very much. Thank you for rescuing me. Thank you. I told you I will not harm you. I'm not going to harm you, okay? I have a house that is at the edge of the forest. Whenever you come, you can come and stay there, all right? But don't save that man. There's a human being. I am tired. Thank you very much. I must be on my way," said the tiger. And the tiger moved away. Now, there were just 3 sounds. Help! 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 He looked again into that well. And again inside that well, there was one person jumping up and down. And he had to save that person. So now, he went. And whom did he rescue? This
is the monkey, and the monkey was so happy. I wish I lived in a monkey land, the land where I was born. Oh, I'm so happy, you save me, you save me, you save me, you save me. I'm so happy. Please come to my house, okay? I stay in a banana orchard, and if you come, I'll give you lots of bananas, okay? Thank you, friend, bye. But I tell you something, don't save that man. There's a human being in that well, don't save him, okay?
And he jumped and he went on his way. Now, help, 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 help. Gosh, whom should I rescue? But before he could make up his mind, there was already a person who had come out, and that was the snake. And the snake slithered and said, "You are so nice. You are so naive. You know what? Just close your eyes and think of me, and I will come. But don't save the man," said the snake, and said, "Remember, just think of me." And he slipped and went away. Now, there was just one sound. "Help! Help! You saved all the other friends. Come on, I'm a fellow being. Help!" Well, what do you think our storyteller friend would do? Yeah, you're right. He had a good heart. And what did he do? He pulled that man out. He saved that man. And that man said, "When you come to my village, I'm a goldsmith, and you can come and stay in my house." Let me think, because I hardly come and stay in the villages, said the storyteller. You know, I sleep in the woods in the forest. I love that. And now he went on his way. Tandanana, tandanana, hey. Tandanana, tandanana, hey. And he kept telling a lot of stories. And as he told stories from one village to another village to another village to another village, he felt very hungry. He felt so tired, and he was feeling so hungry. And he was in the middle of the forest, and he sat under a tree. And as he sat under a tree, feeling very tired, now, top, 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 top. Something was falling. He picked them up, and he saw they were bananas. And there was our friend on top of the tree. And the friend said, "You remember me? You know, I stay in this orchard. You saved me, and here are all the bananas for you. Eat as much as you want." Our storyteller was full in his stomach. And now he was feeling very sleepy. And now the monkey said, "You know, remember the tiger? His cave is right there at the edge of the forest. Go, go, go. Go and rest, because the stars, tong, tong, they had already appeared in the sky. The full moon was up, and our storyteller walked and reached that cave. Now he went inside that cave, and he was so tired. He began to sleep. He felt some whiskers, and when he woke up, he saw the tiger. The tiger looked at him and said, "Don't be afraid.
You remember you saved my life? Aha, go to sleep. In the morning when you leave, take the bags and go, he said. Yes. Went back to sleep. The next morning, picked up his bag. There were 2 heavy bags. Now the tiger said, I don't know who left them, but it's of no use to me. They were glittering because one had diamonds and one had jewels. But nevertheless, our storyteller carried them and trudged along to the edge of that forest. And who do you think he met? He met our friend. And this was our storyteller. The storyteller who saved his friend. So, this friend was the goldsmith, right? Yeah. And the goldsmith said, come. Please come inside. Now you can sleep, you can rest, you can eat. So our friend, the storyteller, rested in his house. But while he was resting, the goldsmith friend looked and found the gold jewels. And he knew that it belonged to the queen. Yes, it belonged to the queen. I must go and tell the king about this, he said. So he ran. And he told the king about the story. Now the king was very angry. He said, I know who has stolen your jewels. And the king, he whispered in his ears. The king was so angry. He said, send the guards, capture that storyteller and come. Poor thing. The goldsmith went back to his house while the king waited. And now what happened? Our storyteller friend was brought before the king. And the king ordered him to be put into the dungeon. And he was locked there. The storyteller tried to explain, saying that, you know what? Sir, your highness, let me explain. I don't want to hear anything, said the king. And he put him into that dungeon. You will be killed tomorrow evening, he said. Our storyteller was very upset. Now, the king went on his way. And as he went away, our storyteller friend was wondering what to do. He was inside that cave, inside that dungeon. And he closed his eyes and he thought of the snake. The snake appeared and said, I know how to help you. And he slipped into the queen's bedroom. And as the queen was sleeping, he went and bit her hand. The queen screamed and the king came running. And he sent for all the Vaidyas, the guys who would help, and all the magicians, but nobody could find a solution to the bite. Now, the storyteller started shouting, said, I can help, Your Highness, please rescue me, I can help you. The king had no choice but to call our storyteller. Now the storyteller came and he again closed his eyes and he thought of the snake. The snake came back and sucked all the poison from the queen's hand and went away. The queen woke up. The king was very happy. Now the king asked our storyteller, You look like a fine man to me. Why did you steal all those jewels? I don't think you stole those jewels at all. So the storyteller said, That's what I wanted to tell you, sir. I didn't. And he told him the whole story. Tanda-na-na-na-na, tanda-na-na-na-na, eh. While I was walking in the forest, I heard the 4 sounds. They were the sounds of the tiger, the monkey, the snake. And he told him the whole story until he was imprisoned in that dungeon. And he told the king, This is what happened, sir. The king listened to the whole story and said, It's that goldsmith. It's that ungrateful man. I will have him beheaded tomorrow.
And our storyteller, being a very compassionate person, said, "No, I don't think so." He did what he knew was best. He knew it was the queen's jewels, and that's why he came and complained. So that's not his fault. Don't punish him. The king said, "Why don't you stay in our court? Why don't you tell stories here? I'll bring all the people of the kingdom." The storyteller said, I love the forests. I'm a wanderer at heart. I don't stay in one place. I love to go from one place to another place telling stories. And people feed me and I'm so happy. Take the jewels, take these 2 bags, they belong to you. No, sir, I don't want these jewels, I don't want the diamonds. Let me get you an elephant to take you back. Why don't you have a meal with us? And so the storyteller had a good meal with the king. And the king called for an elephant. The elephant came and picked up our storyteller, put him on his back. And they went into that forest again. Tandana na na na, tandana na na na, hey. Tandana na na na, tandana na na na, hey. Tandana na na na, tandana na na na, hey. Tandana na na na, tandana